Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clint Johnson, and what we have for you guys today is a 1977 Bristol 29.9 masthead sloop by the name of Blacktip. I do apologize for the background car noise. I'll see if in editing I could pull some of that out, but I can't get around the fact that this marina is right near a highway. Small highway, but you can see people coming over the bridge. So I do apologize for that. So Bristol's, they were really well built boats. She might be only 29.9 feet long, but they are designed to be blue water boats. She has an encapsulated keel, so it is not just a fin type keel. She does have a skeg hung rudder that protects the rudder. That's really nice. She has a really nice rocknet anchor, and I like the netting. If you had pets or something like that on board, that'll help keep them from falling overboard. So additionally, you can see on the back she does have solar panels. Not exactly sure of how many watts, but nice Dodger there. Sail cover. She has the lazy jacks all set up, so when you drop your sail, it falls really nice. It doesn't fall all over the deck. But let's get on board and take a look around. So nothing really out of the ordinary, you know, it's your typical sailboat, but I'll take you around so that we can see everything that's here. Chain locker, there is no electric windlass on this boat, so it is manual. I don't see a massive amount of crazing or anything like that in the gel coat. And given her age, that's a really good thing. I'll look at those panels. Let's get into this cockpit. So the first thing I'll start with is lazarettes. Here back at the helm station, there's a lazarette here. It's really deep. A lot of storage back here, access to get to systems on the boat. There's a manual bilge pump. And looking here on the port side, we got a really shallow lazarette, and that's where our propane is stored. And on the starboard side, a really deep lazarette. See a water heater, hot water heater back there. Easy access to your battery and battery box. And then your main power switches, turn it on or off. And just for this size of boat, a lot of storage. Here at the helm station, on the binnacle, you have your compass. You can see right here, we got a Ray Marine autopilot. The control for that is right down by your right leg, so you can put it in standby or put it in auto, change your degrees, so really easily accessible. And then up here, the starboard side, we do have a depth meter. Engine RPMs is where you start the engine. Apparent wind speed, speed and distance. Well, let's open up this boat and go snoop around on the inside. All right, we get our first look at the Salon here.
Hey guys, do you need a loan to buy your new boat? So many lenders. Who to choose? Are you getting the best rate? What if the boat I want is older than 20 years old? Not to worry, my friends. Boat Snoop has a solution. As a yacht broker, I have a boat loan broker and sponsor of this channel that many of my clients use to great satisfaction. I jokingly call him my boat lending leprechaun, holding the Holy Grail in his right hand while riding a unicorn over a rainbow into a pot of gold. You might ask, Clint, why do you call him that? Because this guy, he has been in the business for over 30 years and has connections to almost every major boat lender possible. Additionally, he has a good handful of lenders that can finance a boat 21 to 30 years old. And lenders that do that are not that common. Finally, he has one lending source that can finance boats over 30 years old. That's right. It could be possible to get a loan on an antique or classic boat. To summarize, using a boat loan broker such as this saves you time, as you only have to fill out one application instead of many from a whole host of different lenders, which is time-consuming and utterly exhausting. As many of my clients have found, he'll bring to you the best financing deals he can find and that you can qualify for. If you're located in the United States, need a boat loan for $20,000 US or more, and you are interested in connecting with my personally recommended boat lending leprechaun, just email me your name and best phone number at lender@boatsnoop.com. Upon receiving your email, I will personally introduce my lender and you via email. At that point, I just fade away and let the two of you get to work on financing your new boat.
And one of the first things we can see, our VHF radios right here. Nice easy access from the cockpit. We have a galley area. We have a nav station, but let's just get down there and take a look around. So we'll start from this direction, and we're facing aft to the aft end of the boat at this point. Like I said, nav station for the size of the boat, really nice large nav station. Bunch of storage in there. I do want to point out that this boat indeed has a Furuno radar. Forgot to mention that when we were up top. You could have seen the radar up there on the mast. In addition, really decent sized quarter berth. We have our galley with a 2-burner propane stovetop. Pretty decent sized refrigerated ice box. There is a ice section in here that keeps it even colder, and then refrigeration and the rest, and a really deep stainless steel sink. In addition, hiding up here is our solar charge controller. So we're putting about 13.9 volts, 3.2 amps currently into the batteries. So it's working. And below here, underneath the ladder here, we have a Yanmar 18 horsepower diesel motor. So let me open that up and we'll take a look at that. Pretty clean engine room. Engine looks in really good condition. But you notice you don't see any, well, maybe you all could find something, but I don't really see any corrosion or anything like that. The belts look like they're new. Hoses look good. Looks like we're on the hour meter, 1,714 hours. And for a diesel, that just really isn't that much. So there we go. There's the Yanmar 18 horsepower diesel. And let's check out the rest of the salon and then move forward. So a really large salon with 2 settees. We got Boat Snoopy just chilling out on the port settee. These settees do make out into beds, and so I'll show you that. I'll pull those out so I can show you. And I kind of said the wrong thing there a second ago. It's not both settees make out, just the port one. But you can see this slides out. There's an additional board here that comes out, and then you lay the cushions flat, and so you have a really good sized berthing or bed area that you can lay down amidships, which is really nice. Additionally, the table here, it folds up onto that bulkhead there, but it with just one screw basically releases and then folds down and it swings out. You could have half of it folded down, but it all folds and stows away for maximum room. But when you want it, I mean, that's a really good sized table. So just wanted to show you guys that as well. And then I always love these marine instruments. You got your marine style clock, you have your barometer. I love those. They just work no matter, I mean, you have a pressure change or something like that. Right now it says it's fair, but I'll tell you right now, here in Florida, it's pretty humid and hot already. And it's fairly early in the day, about 10:38, and we're coming up on 90 degrees. So I love these oil lamps. Just really cool. I mean, obviously you have your electric lamps, but the oil lamp, really, really nice, really cool. Another oil lamp here in the head. So you have to pass through the head, but to get to the V-berth, but pretty decent sized head. The shower connects to the sink. And as this mast is keel stepped, so it runs all the way down to the keel for strength. And then on the starboard side of the head, you have a good sized hanging locker, storage locker. Pretty good size for the size of boat. And finally, we have the forward V-berth. And so you have a bunch of drawers, stuff like that for storage down here. Really nice, good size, fit 2 people comfortably. You do have a board that lays down here and then an extra cushion that could go in. That extra cushion and board are right here. So pretty wide area. And I like the woodwork. You got storage outboard all the way forward. You have an extra sail there. Access to the chain locker up there. And I'm 5'11", and in this taller area here where the hatch is, I can fully stand up. Probably someone's getting around 6 foot, you're going to have to duck just a little bit. Well, thank you for joining me on this episode of Boat Snoop. I really appreciate you taking a look at this 1977 Bristol 29.9 masthead sloop today. If you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you would like to see more videos that I do in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.